All right, so I'm gonna go over some things about the daycare update, what you need to know, where to find it, how to use it, and what does it do, and what does it give, and some other stuff with the Valentine's update, but which will be useless after the event is finished. But let's go over and talk about the daycare system. The daycare system on spawn, you can find it spawned. It could be in hardcore or normal, and you could do it in the plaza, but plaza will be normal version. So we're gonna head to daycare like over here, and when you head over here, you can see that you can enroll your pets. You'll do 10, and you don't lose your pets when you finish. So for example, we have our finished over here. These are the pets I put in. 10 pets you could put in, unless you want to spend 1200 Robux or 1300 Robux to get 10 more slots. But other than that, when you click claim all, you can see all the rewards. You guys watch this. Ready? Here we go. Here are the rewards. 3 bill, Valentine's coins, and a bunch of boosts here. And I'll go for a bit here, as much as it takes. But you can see here, those are the rewards we're getting from a 6-hour time. So now, how this works is that when you go over here, you can click on enroll, and based off the damage of your pets and what area you're in. Right now we're in cartoon world, so right now when we enroll a pet here, you can see that we're gonna get cartoon coins pretty much, and boosts and stuff. A chance for huges and a chance for the huge machine egg as well. And so when we put in more pets here like this, you can see that it will start to increase our the amount of money we can earn from this daycare, as they say. So we can get a bunch of boosts here and chances for huges and stuff. So when click enroll here, it's gonna take us 6 hours to complete. We don't lose the pets, so we keep them, right? But if you leave the game, it would be 6 hours to take. But if you were in the game, it's 3 times faster online. So what that means is that you can see the timer, it goes on very, very fast. Up, 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 right? It's going to take you at least about, if you're in the game for at least 2 hours, it will finish in 2 hours. So as long as you keep track of this, every 2 hours being in the game, you can go ahead and claim some extra boosts and extra rewards, extra currency, and event currency, which would be very useful for future events, of course. When more events come out, you can go back here and get more event currency pretty easily. Now, that being said, this also affects hardcore mode. So hardcore mode is the same thing, and you will progress hardcore mode and normal mode at the same time. So even though you're in hardcore mode, it will still speed up normal mode. So don't have to worry about that much. So as long as you're in both, in the game, it'll progress both at times 3 speed, but they both give different rewards. So right now in my hardcore mode one, you can see that we have it active right now for about an hour left for this one to finish, and this will give you hardcore coins and hardcore coins for everything. So that's the important thing. It gives you a lot, but the odds are pretty slim. And you see we got a lot of boosts as well. What boosts we got? So I got about 100 triple coins and a lot more of these. So it gives a lot every 3 hours, every 2 hours. It's pretty good by playing the game. Other than that, the only thing that's left is Valentine's update. They added a new area, and there's a quest you gotta do to unlock the area. So if you head over here, you'll click on this door. Right now it's bugged for hardcore or normal mode, so that doesn't work, but it will work eventually. The new area has a new egg and a chest in it. The chest is pretty weak, but it gives you some decent currency if you need it. But the new egg, all it is just a better normal egg. So for example, it's only good to go ahead and try to hatch the new huge in it. So for example, we head over here. Oh, I've got the quest. The quests. I forgot what the quest. The third quest is breaking. I think it's like 100 heart piles, and then breaking 25 heart gifts, and then hatching 150 eggs in the Valentine's Day, and that's it. And then you get to this area, the new egg here, better odds for legendaries and the mythic, and then it costs 2 mil, and the huge lamb basically. So people might question, well, what's a good spot to farm for these heart piles? Well, I like to use a glacier. It's a pretty decent spot for both gifts and thing. You have to go ahead and break, the pile. So break everything you see, and you collect 100, or you can go find a private server or a brand new server, and every time you join a new game, you can have a bunch of coin piles, spawned in. This is scuffed already because it's not spawning things in. Maybe Tech World, as nobody's been in here yet. But wait for things to spawn in as it normally would, and double check if anything is there. But I think they spawn in last. But other than that, just Glacier is a pretty good spot to farm for hardcore hot piles and gifts. But if you have a private server, you just keep joining a new one and you have fresh spawns. But right now mine is scuffed. So that's it. That's pretty much the update for this one. Daycare is pretty good. Just make sure to always refresh your spot, and yeah, keep checking that every 2 hours in game, or just leave the game as every 6 hours. It's a decent boost in currency and just free stuff. Honestly, I'll take it. All right, other thing, it doesn't matter. Other thing is the enchanting in fantasy world. You can now enchant 3 pets at the same time, which is very good because it takes a very long time to enchant. So these 3 pets, you can do 3 at a time, and then you can auto enchant as you would, and you just let this go on and you get 3 enchant. I don't know how it works when one pet gets to enchant. I don't know. I guess maybe it just removes it from the list. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Keep enchanting, and yeah, I like this update. It's pretty nice.